I am standing here with Genevieve, a brand new Genevieve.
Oh, okay.
A different Genevieve than we last saw you from Company of Thieves, but you're not Genevieve of Company of Thieves anymore. Now you're just Genevieve.
All right, I'll take it.
Yeah, so this is cool. Congratulations on what looks to be a second life altogether.
Thank you.
How did this happen? We're talking about, what's the easy way of saying this? You went pop on us.
Sure.
Yeah, there was always kind of these elements in Company of Thieves, but now it's different. Like, this is a whole new sound for you. How did this come about?
Well, I decided to sort of reclaim my life for myself and access a ton of my own joy.
Yeah.
And I wanted to start celebrating my life more, and it came out in my music.
That sounds like your life was not as celebratory to a point there.
It was rough, you know. I had a lot of pictures about what my life was like, and most of them were challenging and full of struggle and strife. Yes.
Yeah. So at what point, I guess, how long did you know that this was going to be your next step?
I didn't know. I kind of just happened upon it as I was growing and changing as a being.
Yeah.
And yeah, I guess when I started writing songs on my own, I started realizing that I had a lot to share and a lot to be, happy about. And also just I wanted to do it in my own way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and there's a lot of positivity in this. I mean, we get the first EP, the Show Your Colors EP. I mean, that's kind of the first thing that jumps out to you. It's not so much the sound. It's like, you're really positive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why not?
Sure.
I mean, I don't know how long it'll last, so I'm trying to capture it in a bottle,
Oh, you seem like you're doing okay. Does it feel like you're starting over again?
Yes, in a wonderful way.
Yeah. Has it been difficult? I mean, was this really like switching gears for you to go from something like Company of Thieves to what this is?
Yes, in the sense that I felt like I could easily be protected by my band before, and I could kind of hide behind them when I was going through a tough time. And now I get to fully represent myself and show up in present moment, however I really am. And it's me being me,
And you get to play dress up.
Yeah. I get to celebrate being a woman, finally. Why not?
We can all do that.
Sure. Show your colors, girl.
There it is. And that seems like a wonderful time to bring that up, too. So, Colors is the song we've been playing, and I saw you kind of relate that to what's going on in the Supreme Court this week, too. I mean, with the gay rights and everything, how perfectly timed of an anthem have you suddenly put out into the world?
Maybe I'm psychic and I just picked up on it.
Do you see the relations there? I mean, it's a spot where a lot of artists say, "Do I want to go political with who I am? Can I do that?" Are you ever shy of kind of standing out like that?
I don't aim for things like that. I'm really just sort of feeling and then sharing. I'm not taking an angle like that. And actually, I think that's why my new music is so. To me, it feels like sparky, like pop rocks or something exciting, because I really didn't expect to be able to, get into that part of myself and own it.
Right.
And so it's a surprise to me too.
I kind of like this genre of pop rocks.
Yeah.
I think everybody knows what you're talking about. And you've got some music. You've got some people here.
Yes.
So why don't we put them to work to play us a song? What is this you're going to get?
This is going to be called Colors.
Show your colors, girl, in the morning light. It's on again, it's on again. Recreate the world in your own good vibes. It's on again, it's on again. Show your colors, girl, in the morning light. It's on again, it's on again. Show your colors, girl, show your colors, girl. Show your colors, girl, gotta show your colors, girl. I wake up thinking about my purpose and wondering if I'm really worth it. It's all been sung before and you all heard it. But your life is your design, so go ahead, design it. Your star is in the sky, so go ahead, align it. 'Cause you're forever lost until you go and find it. Go find it. Show your colors, girl, in the morning light. It's on again, it's on again. Recreate the world in your own good got my heart and my boots, yeah. I'm making faces in the mirror. And when it's hard to let go of my fear, your life is your design, so go ahead, design it. Your star is in the sky, so go ahead, align it. Cause you're forever lost until you go and find it. Yeah, yeah, go find it. Show you got it all in the morning light. It's on again, it's on again. Recreate the world in your own good vibes. It's on again, it's on again. All in your head, in your head, in your head, yeah. So show you got it go, show you got it go, show you got it go, gotta show you got it go, 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 gotta show you got it go. Are you ready to see the awesomeness? So whether you're a girl, a boy or another, whether you're a player, a lover or a hater, your life is your design, so go ahead, design it. Your star is in the sky, so go ahead, align it. Cause you're forever lost until you go and find it. You know what to do. Show you got it all in the morning light. It's on again, it's on again. Recreate the world in your own good vibes. It's on again, it's on again. All in your head, in your head, in your head. So show you got it go, show you got it go, show you got it go, gotta show you got it go, 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 gotta show you got it go for sure. Your colors go, show your colors go, show your colors go, show your colors go for sure. Show your colors go, show your colors go.
You said something right before the song there where you said, you get to celebrate being a woman, and it occurred to me that it must be quite different and liberating because when you're in a band, you're the girl in the band. I just got finished reading the Kim Gordon book, it's Girl in a Band, and that's kind of the whole thing. And now I would suspect it's not like that. You don't have to deal with that anymore with this.
Or I just do it differently.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not like I was a victim. It was a choice. I was definitely one of the guys. I was definitely a tomboy my whole life. But now I'm realizing that as a woman, I get to have a wider range and I get to, do a lot of things and feel a lot of ways. And I like that a lot.
Yeah. And it comes out in the music. For this type, I don't remember hearing anything like this, breadcrumbs to Company of Thieves in any of these songs. Maybe the closest even being Tallulah, if I had to pick one.
But Tallulah was also just
it was just
quite
more
sad
fun.
underneath.
I mean, the sound of it was a bit more fun. It was a bit more up like that. Like, that's about as close I can get it. So when you're writing like this, was the writing really different from you? Like, what was that like, changing in that way?
I think it ended up being naturally more conversational, as if I'm just having a talk with you and you're my friend, and then putting that to great melodies that I love, or, big epic emotional, melodies and harmonies. But I laughed at myself a lot about a lot of things,
Like, for what reason?
I laughed at myself for moving to LA to pursue music. I laughed at myself for, having fun. And, I recorded Colors in the backyard of a producer I was working with, and his kids were jumping in the pool. And we set up a microphone outside, and we captured them splashing in the pool and yelling. And, it was all very silly,
Did you work a lot with the producer this time around? Like, again, the verses with the band, you go in, you jam a little bit, and you construct the song like that. But was it kind of co-writing for you this time around?
Yeah, a lot of co-writing, which was cool because I was really not in my comfort zone, and it brought out all of this great, honest stuff in me, because I kind of felt like I needed to represent myself and respond to questions in a real way. And so I discovered a lot about myself, in the process.
Do you, at this point for your live show, do you leave all the old songs behind?
You mean the Company of Thieves songs?
Yeah.
Right now, yes.
Because it must be nice not having someone, I want to hear Oscar Wilde.
Right. No, people are really cool about that. And I understand if they do want to hear it. It's so different, you know? It's a different chapter.
It's not that time yet. It's
not
too soon.
yet. Yeah.
Too soon.
But Mark is doing well, too. He's currently playing bass with AWOL Nation and touring the world.
That's not bad.
It's awesome.
Yeah. Well, it looks like it's all worked out for the better, and we're loving what we've heard so far. The EP is out. I assume that leads to an LP at some point. What's the news there?
Probably later this year.
Yeah?
I have a lot of songs in the works. I'm just trying to dwindle it down and decide which one should actually make the first full record. And I don't know. I'm excited and nervous and... Yeah,
well, we can't wait to hear it. You got one more song?
I do, and actually, it's not released yet.
Ooh.
I'm hoping that it's going to be on the full length, and it's called The Enemy.
We'll call this a world premiere.
This is a special treat.
Holy silence and perfume in the flashing of the lights. Everyone deserves the truth. Don't wanna be the picture. I'm not part of the show. Not gonna play along and act like I don't know. There's no hiding in the future, no promises we owe. You'll never have to lie to me. I'll never be the enemy. All the color fades to white, like the nightmares of my youth. Bring the fairy tale to life, 'cause there's a monster in the room. Don't wanna be the picture. I'm not part of the show. Not gonna play along and act like I don't know. There's no hiding in the future, no promises we owe. You'll never have to lie to me. I'll never be the enemy. Don't have to lie. Don't wanna be the picture. I'm not part of the show. Not gonna play along and act like I don't know. There's no hiding in the future, no promises we owe. You'll never have to lie to me. I'll never be the enemy.
Wow.
Thank you.
That was amazing. Thanks for coming back.
Thank you for having me.
It's been so great to hear everything and the EP, and I can't wait for the full album whenever we can get our hands on that.
Yes, right away.
All right.